What's up, everyone? Jammysay here, back again with some more WWE Champions content. It's another MLC. It is Faction Feud week and week 2 of our new MLC, which is the road to Wrestlemania. So we have another 5-week MLC, and as I said, we are now in week 2. We had Showdown first week, so there was no talent up. But week 2, we have a talent up to do, and we have some moves to be made. Now, quick disclaimer ahead of time, I am already a chunk into this talent up. I will explain why momentarily. But just to put some basis on this talent up, first moves I'm going to be making is we have the blitzing point. So new setup from Scopely this month is every week that we have a feud, rather than tours or showdown, we are getting a blitz. Now this one is very much new gen heavy. And as you can see, certainly for the premium, it is all 6-star. Obviously, you could do the normal, but I want to try and do this premium. Now, I have Bray at 6-star. I have Scott Hall at 5-star silver to fill that out, and at present I have 2 6-star new gens, and you need 7. So, I am lining up 3 new gens to take to 6-star to be able to fill that out. Now, you will obviously notice I have my roster ranked by era straight away. And let's take a moment to scroll down through to our new gens, through the mountain of modern era superstars. Which we have plenty of. There we go. So we are down to our new gens. Now, the reason I am already a chunk into this talent up is this man here, Doink the Clown. Now, before I started today, I had Doink at 4-star bronze. Now, a lot of people may be wondering why I'm taking Doink, because he's really not good to use. However, for those unaware, his trainer ability recently got a good do-up. Now, I had him sat at 4 bronze, as I said, so he was giving me 33%, whereas now, if you can get him to 26k, green finishers are doing 75% more damage, and green moves that deal damage will do 75% more. So basically, if you use this on a green finisher, you are doing 150%, and then you are also getting 75% on any other green moves that you have. Which, honestly, kind of negates the 150% finisher trainer. I've forgotten off the top of my head who it is, but basically negates them if you can take Doink to 26k. So I am certainly looking to do this. As much as anything, I'm doing this for my Acro Liv, because that 75% green move damage will be brilliant for her. So basically, as I said, I started at 4 bronze, and I've taken him before video to 5-star gold, purely because I wanted to save you guys the pain of watching me go through leveling him up from 4 bronze up to 5 gold, because as I've said in pretty much, I think, every talent up video I ever do, this right here is probably the worst part of watching talent up videos, is bearing with the creator while they scroll through each and every move and level it up. And I would love if there was a way Scopely could make this a quicker way to do it, or if they could make a quicker way to do this, if there was an option to level all moves or something like that. And I know, granted, it used to be a lot worse because we never used to have the slider that is down the bottom here. So it used to be if you wanted to level up from level 1 to 15, you would have to do every move, every level individually. But it would be nice if we had a way, certainly as creators, just to make this a little bit quicker again. But is what it is for the time being. Like I said, so I saved you guys the pain of watching me go through six levels of that. And for this blitz, we are going to get Doink taken to 6-star bronze. And then I've got 2 more I need to do as well so that I can do the the premium blitz. And then obviously eventually I will look about getting this man to 26k. That's not going to happen now. So the other 2 options I have already at 5-star gold as well. First is going to be Earthquake. This one I already had at 5 gold, so this is more just a case of doing it to fill out the requirements, honestly. Certainly not one of my smartest talent up moves. But sometimes you gotta make these moves. Because another part of the reason I'm doing it is the rewards out of the premium blitz are better. It's no different in terms of points for the event, but what you are getting is you're getting more keys, which means more points for your faction. And you are also getting more Evo tokens for Kairi Sane, who is our freebie this month. And the more tokens I can get for Kairi, the better. Because she is definitely one I want to get worked up this month as much as I can. Okay, so that is the last move for Earthquake. And I will admit, I haven't looked at tokens on any of the ones I want to take up, but I'm pretty sure I should be alright for them. So Quake goes to 6-star bronze as well. And considering I'm doing this and then I've got moves I want to make as well, I can say with a fair amount of confidence we're going to be going for the push milestone. The stretch milestone this time. And say with almost absolute confidence we're going to be hitting the stretch today. Last one to do on our new gens is the British Bulldog. And of course, me being English, this is one that I favour a little bit as well anyway. A little bit of national pride in it. Not to mention I enjoy using Bulldog at times anyway. He's got a decent bleed. Moves cycle pretty well. You get a little bit of luck, you can get that bleed in twice as well. So, I have no qualms at all about taking Bulldog up to 6-star bronze. Certainly less than I did about taking Quake. I mean, honestly, in terms of other new gens, there's 1 or 2 I probably could have chosen over Earthquake, but it would have meant more resource. I've got Stunning Steve sat pretty low down at the moment. I think I recruited him last month, and I haven't put any into him yet. He's at 5 bronze. I could have done that one. Or there was Hunterhurst Helmsley, the Trickster, was another one I could have done. But we're going with the Bulldog, we went with Quake, and obviously we've gone with Doink for his trainer ability. And with Bulldog going to 6-star bronze, that now means we can do the Premium Blitz, which is good news. Okay, that being done, we can arrange this by talent. Let's go out and go back in, just because it's quicker than trying to scroll back up with the speed of my potato PC. Now then, other moves to be made. I have somewhere down here. There she is, Liv Morgan. Now, last month, I got her maxed out, and I chose not to take her because we hit the stretch milestone before we finished. So, first move, as I said in the last video, Liv goes to 6-star silver. Another good character that I really enjoy using. I'm a little bit bummed I didn't get the Devon specs from the weekend event just gone, because that would have been brilliant for her, but all the same, she is still damn good to use. So she is another good addition to our female roster at 6-star silver. And then, from here, I am honestly a little bit unplanned. So, let's take a little scroll through and see who we want to do. Now, I know Mello is one that I keep barking I need to do, and I am still not in a position to shard-wise to take him. I'm still, I think, about 1,500 converted shards from being able to take him up, so he's going to have to sit at 5-star gold still. I'll tell you what, one I do want to take is Solo Sikoa. I started strapping a rocket to him about a month ago, and then I got distracted and moved away from it. So let's put this train back on the tracks. And let's take Solo to 6 bronze. Run through these, do one more. Okay, wonderful. And then that will open up the Samoan Splash, the 6-star move for Solo. Convert the shards, plenty there, thankfully. Solo Sikoa goes to 6-star. This is another one that hopefully, as long as I don't get distracted again, will join the silvers at some point soon. Another very good card, good for boss, good for feud. Could actually be very good for this weekend's feud because the perks are boosting purples. So, yeah, that could definitely be one to consider. How are we looking for tokens on Solo, actually, now I think on it? Where'd he go? Where'd the boy go? There you are. Have we got the tokens to take him silver? No, we don't, so that's going to have to wait. Okay. So that means we can't do Dom either, because I was thinking him to 6 silver otherwise. So, knowing then that tricksters are out of the question, I think we're going to do a Rick Steiner. Now this guy came in mega handy for Showdown Weekend on week 1. Because we had to break cross-break gems for faction points, and with his triple green you can stun loop to infinity and just continuously break cross breaks, which for a Showdown Weekend was handy because he autos like a dream as well, so you could just get the moves loaded and let him go while you got on with your life a little bit. Which, as a family man, is, yeah, it's extremely handy. Especially when you consider this past weekend was Mother's Day as well. So, Mrs. Jammy got to enjoy some spare time. We went out for a bit of food. Right, let's hope we have the shards to convert for Rick. I think we do. Wonderful news. So Rick Steiner can go to 6-star silver. I don't think that's maxed us at the stretch milestone yet. But we're going to go and take a quick gander just to see how close we are. We're already 16 minutes deep into this video, so I don't want to stretch it too much further if I can help it. And we are 11 of 12, we are 567 of 700. So we still need 133 million. So this may actually take 2. Okay. So I think Shinsuke's going to be a good one. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm looking at the wrong end of my roster. There's one I need to make some moves on. That's this lady here. Chelsea Green, another new addition from last month. Now, I'm going to apologise now because I didn't actually think about this literally until now. And obviously I did the doink moves ahead of time to save you watching me go through this. But this is going to be the move I do up until either I run out of tokens or until we max out the stretch milestone. Because I want to take Chelsea up. Another great addition to my female roster. We managed to get the final shards for her last month after being sat, I think within 40 or 60 shards it was for a little while. So there is absolutely no way now I've remembered that we are not taking Chelsea up. And then, as per usual, when I do talent up at the end of this, we will have a quick look and see if we get any luck from our moment bag pool. Haven't had any, unfortunately, in the last few I've done. But we always hope. So again, I apologise you're sitting and watching me through this, but by all means, I have no qualms if you wish to swipe through while I just finish this off and see what we get from the stretch. I have no issues with that. I'm not here to bore you. Not intentionally, at least, anyway. Right. That's those. Let's take Chelsea to 5 bronze. And then tokens are going to be very much the choice of whether we get to the end of stretch or if we have to go somewhere else first. Certainly turns out to be a good idea I didn't do doink on stream anyway. Like I said, we're nearly 20 minutes in. I mean, that took me the best part of 5-6 minutes just to get doink up, so Right, let's put TP into all these moves. I didn't even look about what tokens I had available to take her 5 silver, but all of this is points towards talent up anyway. Currently at what, 646 million. Oh, come on. Don't play silly with me. There we go. I mean, hopefully, if we have enough tokens between doing this, taking her up to 5 silver, and then the coin required and TP required for taking her up at 5 silver, hopefully that will be enough. But we'll have to wait and see. That's assuming we can take her 5 silver. If not, I have a move in mind anyway. So, we can indeed take her 5 silver, but we will not be going past that with my Trickster Diamond tokens, unfortunately. But you can be damn sure as soon as I get more, this lady is going to be going further up my roster. Absolutely damn sure of that. Right, another 30 mil. And hopefully, by the time we do the TP into these levels, we may not be exactly there, but I can fill the rest out with a little bit of coin, and I know exactly who I'm putting that into. Putting that straight into someone I'm going to be using for feud this weekend, who has very, very quickly become my favourite new character. And anyone who knows me knows who I'm talking about already. It's probably not even going to put more than a couple of levels into him, but honestly, I don't care. I marked out heavily to get him, and I am putting everything into him. So, last TP into Chelsea, and we've got about 10 million spare. So, let's swap back to the top of my roster. And Mr. Bray Wyatt, may you rest in peace, take 2 levels on me to max out our talent up. That didn't work, so that's talent up done. As promised, let's go and take a look, see how our luck holds on the stretch milestone, and see if we can get any new moments. And as per usual, we get no luck, but we do get 50 shards for Hair Up and Square Up Sonya. We get 100,000 strap parts, which are always useful. And my talent up is done. So, not wanting to hold you up any longer, because we are already over 24 minutes in, we are at 7.79 million, firmly on our way towards 8 mil. We are done for today, so I appreciate everyone who has watched this far in. I love you all for it. Please like, share, and subscribe, all the good stuff. Let me know if I did anything you think was stupid in this talent up. If there's anything you saw you think I should be doing, by all means drop a comment down below. And in the meantime, guys, keep jamming and have a nice day.